go over the answers to last night's homework. First off, are there any questions over the questions? No? Okay, well let's get started then. Who knows the answer to number 1? Gertrude?
Is it 29?
Yes, that is the right answer. Would you mind sharing with the class how you came to that answer?
I would love to. Well, first I started off by multiplying 3 and 9, which is 27.
And why did you do that?
Because figuring out things in the parentheses is the first step in the order of operations.
Exactly right. So what was your next step?
Then I subtracted 3 from 27, and that's 24. And then finally I added 5 to 24 and got the final answer of 29.
Good job. I couldn't have done it better myself. Does everyone see how Gertrude came to that answer? Yeah? Okay, it's important to remember the order of operations. Remember how we talked about going out of order can give you the wrong answer? So let's try the next problem. It's a little bit trickier, but I know you can all do it. Yes, Alex, can you give us the answer to problem number 2?
Ms. Johnson, it's Heathcliff. I think Ginny has 24 marbles.
Great. Now how did you solve this problem?
Well, the problem it said that Tom had 3 less marbles than Sam, and Sam had 15, so I made a chart, and that had all that information in it. From the chart, I knew that Tom would have to have 12. Since I knew how many marbles Tom had, and that I just doubled 12, we got 24, which is how many marbles Jenny had.
You did that very well, Alex. I really like the way you made a chart to keep all the information organized. It makes it much easier to figure out what the answer will be. Now that we've gone over these answers, we're going to have a little practice quiz. It'll be over the same concepts we have been working on all week, but a little bit more challenging. I want to see your best work, and if you have any questions, come to me and ask me.
Am I doing this right? This problem's really hard. I don't know what to do.
Don't say that. I've seen all the hard work you've been putting into your work this week. Now let's take a look at this problem. What do you notice about this problem that is similar to the problems we were working on earlier?
I don't know. It's a word problem?
Exactly. Now remember some of the methods we worked on that can be really useful. You're almost there. Just think about what we were thinking about before the quiz.
Thank you.
Okay class, now that we've been talking about Shakespeare for a few weeks, let's have a little discussion. First off, who can tell me some things about Shakespeare? Kim?
He was married to Anne Hathaway, and he wrote a lot of sonnets. He also wrote many comedies and tragedies, and he really likes cats. He also has some kids, 8 children to be exact. And he also never went to college, he lived through the Black Death, and he performed in his own plays.
So, now that we've gotten some background on him, what are some reoccurring themes in many Shakespeare works? Kim?
The betrayal of family.
Good. And what are some examples of that? Kim?
Juliet marries Romeo even though their families are enemies, and Desdemona goes against her father's wishes and marries a Moor in Othello.
Alright, so we've established the betrayal of family as a common theme. Could someone expand on this theme a little bit more, maybe make it more specific? We've heard from Kim several times today. Could we maybe get an answer from someone else? Yeah, Alex?
In both the plays, the characters betray their families because of love.
That's really good. Thank you for answering.